computer. Hi there, everybody, all around the world. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to today's session, where we are going to speak to one dynamic young lady that's doing a lot for community and for health-wise, and who's got a great story to tell. And I'm so looking forward to hear what she's got to tell us. Welcome, the floor is yours. Please carry on and enlighten us with everything. You there?
I'm so honored and privileged to be here. You guys can hear me?
Now we can.
Yeah, we can.
Thank you. We are back on.
Okay, awesome. Yes, thank you so much for having me on. I'm really honored, and it's a real pleasure to be here, to be able to share my story. It's life is tough out there, and life hasn't been easy for me since I was a child growing up. So if there's one thing I've learned in life, if you want to persevere, you got to get through whatever challenges you face in life. And I got through a lot. A little bit about me and my background. I was married off at the age of 16, and I didn't have my matric at the time. Coming from a Muslim family background, I went after marriage, after I had both my kids, my babies. And, I went back to school and I started studying. I went and got my matric, and then I went and started with my teaching degree. So I persevered through life. I didn't sit there and say, you know what, okay, I'm a housewife and I don't need to do anything. I wanted to find out who I was. So I persevered through all the challenges, and I came out really, on top of everything. And I even worked here, being an ex-educator. I taught here in South Africa, in Saudi Arabia, Dubai. And I came back and I wanted to get into business. I wanted to be into business, get into business for myself. I wanted to see what everybody else is doing out there. I wanted more out of life. And shortly after that, on 2015, I was actually diagnosed with stage 2 progressive stage 3 cancer. It wasn't easy, but with the help of my son Zaf Khan, my daughter Shazia Khan, I went through it, and they stood by me, and you have that feeling when you come home from the doctor and you feel like you have one foot in the grave. They snapped me out of that right away. And we came across an organic coffee and teas, which helped me through my cancer. Now, I'm not making any claims or saying it can cure you. It may help you with, the nutrition your body needs. It did so for me. I had the cancer removed, and I am just very stubborn, and I don't believe in listening to doctors. So I brought home the medication after having my cancer, and I kept it aside. And I said, there's no way I'm going to put that down me, but that's just me, right? And although I hated coffee, my son actually got me started on the hot cocoa and the green tea. And what makes our coffee different is the Ganoderma. I don't know if, I know a lot of people do know of reishi. Ginseng, know about ginseng. Ginseng is the #2 superfood in the world. And Ganoderma, which is known as reishi, is actually the #1 superfood in the world, right? So what's different is that our coffee is oxygenated. So you can get oxygen throughout your body with just having either our coffee, teas, or hot cocoa. And it helps with Ganoderma helps with, it stunts the growth and spread of cancer. It shrinks tumors. It has been done with a healthy eating plan as well. So healthy foods are most important. And Ganoderma actually prevents, like cancer, stroke, heart conditions, liver dysfunctions, Alzheimer's, dementia, arthritis, diabetes, fibromyalgia, lupus. The list just goes on. It actually, what it does, it corrects what is incorrect in you. So it removes all toxins from your body as well, normalizes your blood the normal way, the way it should be done, instead of using blood thinners. So in a nutshell, this is what actually got me through and got a lot of people through whatever illness, sickness, and disease they may be suffering from. I actually helped a guy with gangrene reversal, and from type 2 diabetes, I brought him down to type 1 and off diabetes. Now, actually, with gangrene, what doctors do is they book in for amputation. The guy walked out of the hospital. Doctors were so, create a product that's absolutely amazing when it comes to health. Nutrition is the most important. It is not easy to go through life with pains, aches, and, especially if somebody's got dementia, arthritis, they cannot move their hands. I think there's already too much suffering out there. So if we've got something in our hands that can change people's lives just by sharing the health benefits of Ganoderma and, changing, if you can change someone's coffee, you change their life. So it's all about, creating awareness, bringing the treasures of the earth to the people of the world. And after cancer, I was also went through a difficult time where I almost lost my house, my car. They say when it's sunny, the bank will give you an umbrella, but when it's raining, they'll take it away from you, right? So my car was taken away. Everything you work hard for, and the house was next on list to go. I thought I got the car back. I'm not someone who's just going to say, okay, from me. I mean, I've worked for it. And saved the car, saved the house, got Organo, opened in South Africa in 2018. And I'm teaching people, training people together with Stephan on, where people can actually set up their own home-based business, where they can work from home. It is an international company that we're part of. So you can grow an international team, by sharing a website, sharing a cup of coffee, tea, hot cocoa. So what we doing now that coffee jazz mixes, we go into people's homes, a one station for their family and friends discussing that benefit. So that people either become a customer, and purchase products and get healthy, or they join the business and they take it on. Because in today's day and age, we got to innovate. Jobs are becoming lesser and fewer. It's not the same where you go to school, get good grades, go to. We're already seeing too many kids that that are looking for jobs, that don't have jobs, struggling. I mean, we cannot just sit back and do nothing about that. We got to share what we have to as many people as we can. We always say, yes, exactly. So we just want to actually capture 1% of the world, to at least make that difference, to change someone's life, to add value to their life, whether it's health or whether it's with their wealth, with their financial status, whichever it is. So yeah, it's really, when you do something from the heart, you do it passionately, you drive it, you enjoy it, and you have fun with it. So so I actually get paid for drinking coffee, tea, and hot cocoa. And I actually have that in the back. Actually, I got that in the back of my SUV. So wherever I drive to, people see they get paid to drink coffee, tea, coffee and teas. Exactly. And people call you. So you're actually changing people's lives. And so many people call me through that, the way my car is advertising for me, that I'm actually, being able to help more people out there.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That sounds fantastic. So what an incredible story, though, about how much healing comes with those coffees. It's really,
Oh,
I mean,
it's very powerful. Yes, it's Ganoderma is the #1 superfood in the world, and I always say it's your oxygen, your cup of coffee, tea, hot cocoa. And because there's a certain amount of Ganoderma, they say caffeine is all that not good for us. You know, there's a limit to it because it also dehydrates you. With our coffees, it actually oxygenates you. And believe you me, I had COVID last year, and I was sitting in a meeting in Shanghai in this fancy big hotel, and I can't breathe. And I mean, there's oxygen all around me, and I can't breathe. That was scary as hell. And I always carry my coffees with me because they come in sachets. So I had a red tea, Ganoderma red tea. They quickly got boiling water for me because my friends are so aware of me, my coffee, and they also, consume it as well. And they're also in the business. They made me a cup of red tea, and as the first sip just opened up my breathing, and I could breathe again. But further later, I still got sick with COVID, and although my breathing all opened up, I developed sores on my head, and my word, I couldn't comb my hair. That's how bad that was. And I spoke to Dr. Bob from Texas. Dr. Bob Rikowski is actually a chiropractor, a kinesiologist. He's a doctor who trains, he's on the Houston Medical Texas Board. He trains thousands of doctors across the world. He's known as a celebrity doctor. People just love him to bits because there is no doctor that I have ever come across that can ask questions at the tip of his fingers, especially when it comes to health, because he believes the only way is to get to the root of the problem. So he told me, get on the Ganoderma, the mycelium, because we got the spore capsules, we got the mycelium is for the brain. It's like, it looks like a root of the mushroom. So it's just like the way the brain is formed. So I had that, and I was having 3 every hour. And because he says I really need to, or else I would have had like blood clots. And here I am. Yeah, here I am. So it's amazing. During lockdown, we sold over first 2-3 months of lockdown. We actually sold over $500 million of coffee in South Africa only. Wow. So we were faced with a challenge at that time that we were running out of products.
Good problem to have.
What a nice problem.
Yeah, good problem to have.
It's an amazing problem to have because people were finding out about it, and our distributors were sharing the information, and so we had to even get a bigger warehouse. So that was another good thing to have. Yeah. And we brought in plane loads of coffee, tea, hot cocoa from the UK. We have offices in Canada. Got our own Ganoderma plant where we grow our own Ganoderma. So our Ganoderma in our coffees, teas, hot cocoa is the only Ganoderma in the world that's 99.9% organic Ganoderma, and it's grown naturally. So yeah, we have an amazing product, and we're just sharing it a cup at a time. We're changing lives a cup at a time. We're increasing people's financial portfolio a cup at a time. So yeah, we work with Dr. Bob. Dr. Bob is also a celebrity coach, and someone like Kim Kardashian takes Ganoderma for weight loss. By the way, yes, it's very good, very big into weight loss. We don't go promoting weight loss out of it. I love giving the health benefits to everyone. Yeah.
So if I may ask, how does it work? If I want to become, how do I connect with you, or how do I sign up? How does it work? Just in South Africa, obviously we've got people all around the world, which I prefer, or I would love for them to contact you as well, because we can grow any way we want to.
Yes.
How does it work?
Okay, so the business side, to get started with it, obviously, I'll create your own website for you, your own online coffee shop, right? So for you to get your own online coffee shop, to get everything at a whole, you have a skincare range, so you could eat it. We've got the OGX meal replacement that's also got Ganoderma in it as well, and it's packed with all the nutrition need. We've got
Sorry, Rose.
which is also going to be launched soon. It's distributed. Yes.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Your sound went out a little bit there. Just start from that section where you're saying to have my own online coffee shop. Just check your data quickly. You're freezing a little bit, and I want the people. This is the crux of the matter. We need to all hear that.
Yeah.
You ready?
Wi-Fi is perfectly fine right now.
Okay.
So basically, for just, you can hear me. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
It's breaking up a little bit, but let's try again.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. So basically, for 189 Rand, I can actually create your own online coffee shop.
Wow.
Okay.
Right? Just for 189 Rand, I create your own online coffee shop. With that website, you can share it with any of your friends and family internationally, right? And then obviously there are business builder packs. So let's say you want to start up and you want to take a business builder pack, because the reason is also, like, if you had to open up, let's say a spur restaurant or a coffee shop, or you want to open up a burger place or a restaurant or whatever, you got to have products, right? So when you have products in your hand, you're more driven to get it out there, to sell it, to share it, and you will obviously make way more back, your money back when you sell each box of coffee, tea, hot cocoa. You can sell it by sachets, you can make sample packs, you can sell it by cups if you like to do the flea markets, things like that. You got to innovate. You can share it to people at private coffee shops, private gyms, health spas, places like that. If they stock it, you can actually make money. You'll capitalize on all the movement from their website, because their website will be linked with yours. They'll sign up, come on board with you. They move product, you get paid. So it's easy as that. So if you get people involved in it with you, the more people you get involved, the more money you're going to make. We always keep it simple. There's no hard and fuss about it. So for 189 Rands, you get your own website, all your products at a wholesale. When I say all products, I mean, here you only heard of the coffee, teas, and hot cocoa. We do have a skincare range that our skincare is so pure, you could actually eat it. That's Dr. Bob's words, because he's researched the products through and through. And we have Travala that's coming out. You'll be able to win travel, grow your team, and win free travel around the world. You also get we have our OGX meal replacement, which is packed with Ganoderma and nutrition. So if you want to lose weight, 2 shakes a day, and our shakes taste like liquid birthday cake. It is heaven on earth. It is so yum. It's so yum. You get hooked. You just love it, and you get it in vanilla and you get it in hot chocolate. And I'm not a chocolate person. I can't stand chocolate, but God, this is heaven. I enjoy it. I love having it. And then we got our CXT. It's got kiwi in it. It's a lion's mane mushroom.
Wow.
And that is, oh my word, I wish you guys were close by and get you to sample everything. It is absolutely tasty. I put 1 ice cube in that. it's just so, the first sip you have from it, you can just feel it. Anyway, all our products, you just get energized, but the taste is absolutely amazing. So yeah, and if people would like to get, sorry?
Then my normal cup of coffee is not tasting so good.
No, it won't.
After
You have to replace.
I'm like,
Yeah, no.
even drinking this.
Yeah.
You'll have to replace that 1 cup of your normal coffee with 7 glasses of water. Believe you me,
I know,
because it
I know.
dehydrates you to that level.
I
Yeah.
know.
So
I
you
know.
guys better get on. You better get a coffee that's oxygenated. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. And get going. Yeah.
Starter kit.
How much is the starter kit, if I may ask?
Okay, so we've got the business builder packs. We've got the bronze, silver, and gold. You can start with a copper pack, which is just under 1,300. That's 2 black and 1 latte, right? You can use them to sample yourself, get the taste of it. You can sell it by sachets. You can make sample packs from it, right? Then you get the bronze pack, which gives you 6 boxes of coffee. It just comes under 3,000. So there again, sample, sell, whichever way you want to. And that's like when we do the business and we want to grow the business, then that is like 10% commission. Each person you sign up on the bronze and say you on the bronze, you will get 10% commission. So $10 will be put into your account. The company says, thank you for signing so-and-so up. Here's $10, right? And then you got the silver pack, which gives you 19 boxes of coffee. That comes to around about plus minus 8,000 rand for 19 boxes of coffee. Sample, share, or make sampler packs, sell by boxes, sell by sachets. Choice is yours. For 19,000, for 8,000, you get 19 boxes, and that's 15% commission into your account. So if you sign someone with a silver pack, and if you want a silver pack, you will get 15% commission. That's about $55 into your account. Then we have the gold pack, right? The gold pack gives you 54 boxes of coffee at around about 20,000 rands. That's 20% commission. So if you on the gold pack, you will get 20% commission. That's around about under 3,000 rand. The other way of getting paid is by selling it, and the profit is yours, right? Because we give our distributors all the training they need. We give them a guideline to the prices, and whatever they need, it's given to them. We get them started. So if you really want to grow a business and you grow it fast, a silver and gold pack is the way to go, because you definitely make your money back, right? So yeah.
Is there anyone that shouldn't cannot drink this coffee? Is there anyone that like I don't know, somebody with
a pregnant woman or something
like that? Yeah. Is there anyone that's like, no, you are the only person because of whichever mushroom or whatever that cannot have this coffee?
Well, you know what? A lot of people did a lot of queries about it, because a lot of people come from different spiritual backgrounds, and they've been told they can actually have it. The side effects of our coffee, you get more healthier, right? So if there's someone who wants to try it and is not sure, because remember, you cannot, it is a fungi, it is mushroom, but it's not the ones we eat, right? This is the one that is packed with nutrition. So it's a difference. If someone does not, if they have fungi allergy, most people can actually have this, because this is not the same as that. The one you buy off the shops and things like places like that. Yeah, it's totally different. But there's a lot of information that we do have on that if someone wants to read up, we send it to them.
So it's
if
a
they have people
medicinal.
that has that kind of business.
It's the medicinal
Yes,
fungi.
it is a
It's not
medicinal.
the
Yes.
dengue mushrooms that we chop up at home, or those big black mushrooms that we chop up at home. It's the medicinal mushrooms
It is.
that are in the
Yes,
coffee.
yes, it is a 2,000-year-old mushroom, by the way. It's like I don't, so it grows. They found it in 2,000 years ago in Japan, and our company was very, they realized what they had in their hands, and they just replaced it with people with coffee, tea, hot cocoa, because by the time of 10 o'clock, it is over a couple billion cups of coffee consumed around the world. And coffee was second to oil, but now coffee is leading. It's actually overtaken oil.
Sure.
So yeah,
Wow. And
consumption is massive.
I'm always curious to know, a dynamic woman like yourself, what other businesses are you? What other businesses do you do? Or is it just the organo coffee, or what else on the side?
It is just, no. On a business level, it's just the organo that I am doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And on a personal level, what do we do personally? When you said a business level, what's the personal level?
Personally, we learned on that level, we are learning to increase our financial portfolio. If you're talking about what we do with submarine, and that's what I've and you know what, I love sharing opportunities like this with people. So I'm always about sharing opportunities, because you never know what's for who, or what will fit who. So so you've got to have more than one stream of income. And Organodharma, this gives you 7 already. So you get 7 streams of income from one, from just sharing a cup of coffee, tea, hot cocoa. That's just the one. And then the others are, with submarine. Yeah.
It's quite interesting. You know what? The way we connected before the time you gifted Alessia in the gifting community. That's how we connected. I met your son on Zoom previously, and ourselves we were part of it. But yes, part of this whole situation we are in right now. We would also like to get back to it soon as well, because if I want to treat myself with 1 cup of coffee a day, I want to do it with the best that's out there. I don't want to do the normal thing. At the moment, I don't do normal coffees. I'm even over to chicory now, because the chicory is better than the normal coffee for me. But that's just...
Yes.
But the organo is definitely in a different class. I mean, that mocha. There's that mocha.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It was my favorite. But yes, we've tasted quite a few of them, and they are really delicious. And the problem actually is it's not just 1 cup, because they're so nice that you end up having another cup and another cup and another cup, and then you try this flavor and then you try that flavor. And what is that gold box? There's that one creamy, it's like a creamy
Are you talking of the Cafe Supreme?
Yes.
Are you talking about that one?
That one. Oh.
The ginseng maca and Ganodama, the baby maker. Talking about that one.
Yeah, it was really nice. Very, very nice.
Yeah, better go have one of that now. Yeah. But you know what? You guys are so amazing, Blockies. When you talk about your health, without your health, if you don't have your health, you actually have nothing.
Yeah.
Your health is your wealth.
Exactly. And you know what? We actually said from the beginning, this group, we don't want to push multi-level marketing things and so on, but a product like what you've got, it's something that we are using ourselves, and we know, we've done the research about it and everything. I'm honored and privileged that the person that's brought it to South Africa, that we are having the conversation with it. Thank you so much for it. I really appreciate it. And it's one of the top, it's the top product in the world. And that's the reason why we can share it. We can share it gladly with the people.
Yes, and internationally too as well. So So when we got started, when it helped me, you know, I actually took a flight at that time to Turkey because I was trying to see where I could get it cheaper. And we got it cheaper from Turkey. And what happened was, as soon as we launched Ganoderma Coffees and Teas in South Africa, in 2018, I ranked up with the residual income right away. So because I started growing a team way before, and I went against company rules, obviously, but they liked the noise I made. It helped me with my cancer. That was one. They loved it. How we got it in, they loved it. They actually called us, we were named coffee smugglers. So it was the most amazing journey ever to be able to, and to know that I started something together with my son. People are actually getting healthy and people are actually increasing their financial portfolio. That's a blessing on its own. You know, that's the blessing, knowing I took.
Sorry,
yes,
with what happened to you, like your car being taken away and all that, you understand what it's like. You know, it's not someone that hasn't lost everything that just says, oh no, just do this. You've been there, you've done that, you've experienced that. And that always makes such a difference when you look at someone, you say, look at me, I've managed, let me help you. Give me your hand, let me help you. I just want to ask one more question. All those ladies out there or gents out there that are feeling so disheartened and so with all this COVID and all this losing of jobs and that, what amazingly wise words do you, as this dynamic woman that pulled herself out of an emotional and financial and health state, what amazing words do you have to share with the people out there?
You know, with having a son like Stephan, he's got me reading a lot of books, and he always says, Mom, you got to grow your mind, right? So I do a lot of Tony Robbins. I do a lot of Bob Proctor, Grant Cardone. I follow people who actually earn 6, 7, 8-figure income earners, because he started. Because at the age of 25, he only had 500 Rand in his bank account. And now you don't even want to know his turnover on Gano. He's sitting soft, working from the comfort of his own home at home. Perseverance, you know, mindset, you know, study, you know, always read motivational books. And you only can grow from growing your mind. Your health is your wealth at the end of the day. Try and always organic route, whichever way, whenever people, you know, I always advise people, go the organic route, you know, when it comes to their health. And perseverance, consistency. If you're working on a business, you got to be consistent. You got to set goals. It's so important to do these things, you know, to set goals. How many people do you want to share with the week? How many people are you speaking with this week? How many CJMs are you doing? Coffee jazz mixers with family, friends at their homes, all of those things. You got to persevere through it all. And now that lockdown is over, I mean, we went through lockdown and we were very busy, believe you me. We were doing a lot of calls on Zoom, but now we are able to meet people, interact with people, have them sample the coffee. So that is something you got to do continuously, consistently, if you want to reach your goals. And just go for it. Just go for it, because the only way forward is forward. And if you ever fall forward.
I like that. If you're going to fall forward. I like that. At least do that one step closer to get up. I like that.
I can see.
Exactly.
I can see, is what I've listened to some other people and so on, you know, how the times has changed from doing business and the periods of times. And I think one major thing that you summed up here now, that lockdown has done for us is we still want to use the technology, but we still want to start doing I want to do business with you because I trust you as a person. And I think that is, especially in the community that we are also moving along in the gifting community and so on, doing it by heart. It's not just, yes, I'm going to make a profit out of you, but this is the best product on the market right now. If there's another one, please show it to us that's got the same credentials as this, which I don't think we'll find. And that's what I love for when we are right now. And I know we're starting small, but this is how we're going to start, by building a relationship with people like you and so many more people to come to this group and spreading the love all around the world. Thank you so much for it. Can I ask you also to, I see you posted on our group, which I love. Thank you very much. Also, maybe just something, how to connect with you. If you guys have your own Telegram group, put it in there for us as well, especially or how you work or whatever. If you want, you'll put some, you know what to put together there, and we would gladly advertise it on the group. That's what's nice. And I think people who we had an interview with, like yourself, it's fine if you start posting some. I know you won't make misuse of the site, but you're welcome to post something, because it's got our stamp of approval on there as well.
And also to follow our YouTube videos that Rozana puts together, and our Instagram pages, because we want those relationships to complement each other. You know, we want that back and forth between the people in that. It's the building of relationships. And I've chatted to these people and they're good, and you know, all that. So yes.
Okay.
Any final words you would like to share with us?
Well, you guys tasted the coffee, right? You'll know what's it all about. You even know about how you can actually benefit from it, health and wealth-wise, right? So I'm actually getting my coffee for free because I've grown a team of 5,000 people. So I would like you guys to join me on that. And the journey moving forward to being Sapphire, Ruby, because there's a lot of ranks, and then the residual income kicks in. And you know what? We don't want to work for the rest of our lives. Grow a team, and teamwork is dream work. Help each other out. And, you know, from here, you can only flourish.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for your wisdom. Thank you for the long, hard road that you walked to be the woman who you are. And I thank you for that from the bottom of my heart. And it's such an honor and a privilege to meet people like you, inspiring to all of us. We really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I appreciate you guys. And on this gifting community, I've met such amazing people. And, you know, our journey is just begun.
Exactly, exactly.
Yes.
Just give me 1 second. Thank you very much. Don't go. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Everybody that tuned in, thank you. And everybody that's still going to listen to this. Have a good one. Bye.